Okay, I want to do a review of the Olight S1 Baton. This is the S1 Ti titanium. Very nice flashlight. It's about, I would say 2¼ inches long. Very small, very powerful. Like its brother, it has moonlight, push and hold. You're not going to be able to see that probably. It's on, but it's on very dim. Push and hold. You go to mode 1, which is low, medium, high. It's a very strong flashlight. On high, it is 480 lumens, and it shoots about 110 meters on high. So 110 meters at 480 lumens. On medium, it's 75 lumens. On low, it's 7 lumens. And that moonlight is about a half a lumen, which is just enough if you were outside, didn't want to be seen, but needed some light to read a map, needed some light to look at your watch or something like that. The moonlight would be good enough for that, just enough for that. It would not give your position away. This one takes, it's because it's so short, it takes one CR123 bulb. It doesn't use the 18650, the longer bulb. One CR123, and the battery life on those, it's 600 hours on the moonlight, 40 hours on low, 6 hours on medium, and 90 minutes on high. That's with this, because it's got the CR123. Okay, it's got, just like the other, it has a magnetic base where you can stick it on a wall, stick it under a car, refrigerator, whatever. I like that magnetic base, and again, it's a pretty stout magnet. It holds pretty well. Again, how to operate. This is very similar also in that at any point you click it twice and you go directly to the high mode. But at any light setting that you're on, even if you're on moonlight, click it 3 times and you go to the strobe. Again, that's a very fast strobe, very disorienting strobe. I like that. I don't like a slow pulse like that. That fast strobe is very disorienting, and that's you may need that someday. Who knows? Click twice, and it blinks once. That lets you know it's in a 3-minute timer. Click it twice, again. It blinks twice and lets you know that's a 9-minute timer. And you can switch between 3-minute and 9-minute just by doing that again. Clicking it, double click, and it'll go back to a 3-minute timer. So it's pretty cool. It's very small. I mean, you can hide that in your hand easily. It's just, there's nothing to it, but it's very substantial. I think it weighs 41.5 grams without the battery. I don't know how that figures out to ounces, but you can figure it out. And it says also that it is somewhat water resistant. It's again got the little diagram with water and an arrow pointing down that says 8 on it. So that may mean 8 meters. I'm not sure about that. 480 lumens, 110 meter throw beam. It's got a 1.5 meter drop shock rate on it. It's a substantial piece of equipment. It's again got the 5-year warranty promise on it. And another cool thing it comes with is it's got a traffic cone with it. Put that on there. Go to high, and I'll show you something that's pretty cool when you turn it off. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Right outside, right now in the daytime, you probably can't see it, but it is glowing. It glows green. Again, click it, light shines on it, it charges up. Turn it off, you've got a glow stick. It's not doing a great job of glowing right now outside, but it's a pretty bright green. Don't know how long it'll last. Probably 5 minutes, maybe less. But that's pretty neat. Maybe something else. You know, if you're in a camp, in a cabin, something like that, and wanted to go to a low light mode, or even the next step up, maybe the medium, and stick it to a tent pole or something like that, and you've got a nice soft light for your tent, for your camping situation, or you know, to read a book, whatever. Pretty cool. So I like this. If you're looking for something that really is strong and throws a stronger beam, then the S2 Baton is the one to have. Both of them magnetic base. You know, again, pretty substantial magnet. But this one's going to throw 140 meters, 142. This one about 110. This one's got better battery life because it's got either the long 18650 battery in it, or it's got two CR123As in it. But I like both these lights. Both of them they're not toys. They're not $10 lights either. I think this one's around 50. Not sure about this one. I'll put that right now in the box below. What I'll do is this one does come with a battery. This one does not. The S1 comes with a battery. The S2 does not. But I'll put a link to the S2 Baton and a battery and a battery charger, because I hope you're like me and that you don't buy too many throwaways. You recharge batteries. I'll put a link to the S2. I'll put a link to the CR123 batteries that it takes. And again, I think you'll like either one of these lights. They're not cheap lights by any means, but not meant to be. They're really, really nice lights. So this is the review of the S1 and somewhat of a comparison with the S1 and the S2 that I've already reviewed. I think you'll like either one of these. They're just great lights. Now, again, if you're looking for a $10 flashlight, if you're the guy that goes in the hardware store and buys the little $3 light that they have sitting on the counter, and that suffices it for you, then you're not going to want one of these, because they're just it's, you know, much more expensive than that. But if you're the kind of guy that wants a light, wants it to be there when you need it, you don't have to bang on it, you don't have to worry about it, and you want it to be bright enough to disorient, either one of these lights are going to be that. I mean, that is a bright light. Both of them very, very disorienting when on strobe, which is what you need if you're in a situation where you need it.